the meanings of shlokas of the 9th chapter, which is considered as one of the sweetest chapters. Raja Vidya, Raja Guhya Yoga. Why this particular name is selected is already known to us. The best knowledge and the most profound secret. Even if somebody explains, we feel that we understand. But then, while implementing, we find it difficult. So it is highest secret or the greatest secret. Raja Vidya, Raja Guhya Yoga. We have seen up to shloka number 12. Let me just once again explain shloka number 12 so that shloka number 13 becomes easier to understand. Moghasha, Mogha Karmano, Mogha Jnana Vichetasaha. Here Mogha is waste or in vain. Mogha Jnana. What kind of knowledge are we gaining in this world? Knowledge which is needed for us to earn money, power, fame, so that we can lead a life. We can call this as a living. We are gaining this kind of knowledge. But what about the knowledge which makes us lead that same life in a peaceful way, in a joyful way, in a cheerful way, in a blissful way? Rest of the jnanas, Krishna says it is mogha, waste of gaining all those. Not that we should not learn anything, but along with that, if we have gained this kind of knowledge, life can be blissful. Otherwise, we live in fear and anxiety. So he says, Mogha Jnana, because of this kind of jnana, which probably can be called as ignorance only. It is not knowledge, it is ignorance. Because of this kind of ignorance or this kind of knowledge, Mogha Asha. What kind of desires do we get? Only worldly desires. Again, these worldly desires are also Mogha, waste. I want this, I want that. All these are worldly desires. Most of us, 99.9% of the devotees go to temple or worship God for fulfillment of the desires. So Krishna says, because of this kind of Mogha Jnana, you are having Mogha Asha. Then with this kind of Mogha Asha, what kind of actions are you performing? Mogha Karmana. Mogha Jnana first, then Mogha Asha, then Mogha Karmana. With this kind of knowledge, we have worldly desires. To fulfill these worldly desires, we perform many different activities. So Krishna says, Mogha Karmana, then Rakshasim, Masurim, Jaiva, Prakritim, Mohinim, Shrita. What kind of nature? Prakriti is this? This is Rakshasa Pravritti or Asura Pravritti. Rakshasim, Asurim. Here, Rakshasa is Tamasa Pravritti. Asura is Rajasika Pravritti. Rajasa Pravritti here is indulging in all pleasures, all worldly pleasures illegally. Whereas Rakshasa Pravritti is torturing the others, hurting the others, maybe physically or mentally. So we also have this kind of pravritti in us. In case somebody talks against us, then immediately we have to talk back, we have to react. Remember, if at all we behave like this, we are no less than Rakshasas. We are Rakshasas only. Asura. Again, Asura is opposite of Sura. Suras are also, Devatas are also indulging in all pleasures, but legally. Whereas Asura is indulging in all worldly pleasures illegally. So Rakshasi, Masurim, Jaiva, Mohinim, Prakritim, Mohinim, Shrita. He takes the base of this kind of pravritti, Rakshasa pravritti or Asura pravritti. Opposite to this quality is described in the next shloka, shloka number 13, chapter 9. Mahatmanastu mam partha daivi prakritimashritah bhajantyananya manaso jnatva bhutadim avyayam. Now it is about Mahatma. What does a Mahatma do? Mahatmanaha tu. But the Mahatmas, Partha, Daivim Prakritimashritah. They are based with the Daivi Prakriti. Previous one, Rakshasa, Asura Pravritti, Asura Prakriti as well as Pravritti. Whereas here it is Daivi Prakriti. In chapter number 16, Daivasura Sampad Vibhaga Yogaha. Krishna beautifully describes and explains the qualities of these Daiva, Asura. What is the difference? What are they? What are the different qualities? If you have this kind of qualities, you can call yourself as, yes, Daiva. If you have this another set of qualities that he explains, then he says, you are Asura, Asura Pravritti. So we have to decide which category do I belong to. If I belong to this Asura category, how can I improve myself? How can I come in this category of Daiva, Devata category? These are all Daivasura Sampat. We call this as Sampat. For us, Sampat means money, property, and balance. How many luxurious houses I have got? How many luxurious cars I have got? Vehicles I have got? Based on this, we think that, oh, I have got this much sampat. This is one kind of sampat. We call this as worldly sampat. Another sampat is Asura sampat. The third one is Daiva sampat, Daivi sampat. In worldly sampat, we have seen what all are there. Asura sampat. That is Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha. All these qualities are there in us. Great sampat is there in us. What kind of sampat? Asura sampat. Asuri sampat or Asura sampat. Next one is Daiva sampat. Virtues, good qualities. If at all we do not have good qualities, then we have to develop these qualities. We should try to come to the category of this Mahatma. Opposite to Asura qualities are Daiva qualities. Compassion, love towards everybody, and devotion, thinking of God, selflessness. There are so many such qualities. The first two shlokas of 16th chapter, Abhayam Sattva Samshuddhihi, Jnana Yoga Vyavastitihi. Like this, Krishna explains the different qualities of Daiva. So this is Sampat. Now he says, such a Mahatma who has got this kind of Daivi Prakritim. Bhajantya Ananya Manasa. Bhajanti Ananya Manasaha. Na Anyaha iti Ananyaha. There is nothing else, Krishna, only you are there. No Anya is there. Nothing else is there, only you are there. This is Ananya Manas. So such a Mahatma worships me, glorifies me. Bhajantya Ananya Manaso Jnatva Bhutadim Avyayam. He knows that I am imperishable, indestructible. He has that kind of knowledge. So he always sings. Either bhajanti does not mean on singing bhajana. It could be any kind of upasana or worship. So we have to come to this category. We must try to shift from the Asura category to Rakshasa and Asura category to Daiva category. Let us move on to the next shloka, shloka number 14, chapter number 9. Satatam kirtayanto maam yatantascha dridhavrataha namasyantascha maam bhaktya nityayukta upasate. Satatam kirtayantaha maam. Who is this? Mahatma. Such people. Satatam, always. This word we have seen many times in the 8th chapter also. Always. It is not for 1 hour that we do puja. Krishna says, Satatam kirtayantaha. Kirtayantaha is glorifying. Kirtana is glorification of God. In whatever fashion. Just get the thoughts that, oh, you are omnipresent, you are omniscient, omnipotent. This kind of thoughts are also come under the category of kirtayantaha. Whoever glorifies me. Then, yatantascha, striving hard. We are also striving hard. We don't know what the goal is. Struggling in life without even knowing what my destination is. Where is my destination? We are simply traveling. Where? Where is the goal? Where is the destination? Without having a proper knowledge of the goal or the destination, we are struggling here. Set the goal. This should be my goal. Then try to work upon this. How to reach that level, how to reach that destination. Whenever we book a ticket, first we should know where we have to go. We are going to a particular place. Then we try whether flight or train or bus or car or whatever it is. So first we should set our goal. Then strive. How do we strive? This is God-oriented path. This is the spiritual path. Again Krishna says, Yatantascha dridhavrataha. Vrata, take up a vrata, but with firm conviction. It is not that just you take up something today and no, I'm not able to do, take something else tomorrow. Again, next day we find it difficult, leave this also, take up something else. That is not the way. Dridhavrataha. There should be firm conviction, determination should be there. I will do this. I can do this and later I will do this. Whatever it is, for each person it may be different. We need not copy anybody. Oh, one person has done this, let me also do this. We can be inspired by them. But we should know our capacity and the capabilities. Somebody is able to do some tapas without taking water, food, fruit, anything. Another person may not be able to do that. If you simply copy that person, you will keep thinking about food. The goal is same for everybody, but the paths are different. So he says, Kirtayantaha satatam, glorification of myself, that is me, Krishna. Once again, Krishna is not the Vrindavan Krishna here. Krishna as Parabrahma Krishna. Yatantascha dridhavrataha. Then, namasyantascha maam bhaktya. Whoever does namaskara to me. What do we mean by this, doing namaskara? Because we fall at the feet of so many people without even knowing what exactly the significance of that. Simply somebody is prostrating, we also prostrate. There is a beautiful meaning in this. I am surrendering to you. I will listen to you. Whatever you tell me to do, I will do. That is the meaning of doing namaskara. That is why normally they say that all the great saints receive our sins, whatever sins that we have committed. When we do namaskara, prostrate to such great saints, they have the capacity to remove our sins and they take it on themselves. They have so much of love for us devotees that they are ready to undergo the same difficulty themselves. relieving the devotees of their all apakarmas, and they take it on themselves. That is why you see most of the Mahatmas. Take the example of Ramakrishna Paramhamsa, Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi, Mataji Krishnabai of Anandashram. All of them had some or the other dreaded diseases. Did they worry about it? They never worried about it. If at all we are attacked by such a disease, the moment it is diagnosed that you have got particular disease, then we start lamenting. Whereas they are as peaceful as ever. Even our Swamiji Muktananda, of the present head of Anandashram, suffered some diseases recently. I feel that it is because of this particular reason that he is taking our sins onto himself to protect all the devotees. See the love that they have got for us. Just like a mother, a biological mother will always try to protect the child in whatever fashion it is possible. How much ever difficult it is for her, she will accept it. She wants to protect her child. Same way, probably a better way, God protects all of us. So here we have to connect to Him. Here, Namaskara, doing Namaskara is complete surrender to Him. You are only there, Krishna, to take care of me. I cannot do anything. I have been trying on my own till now. Where did I reach? Nowhere. How do I reach you? How do I see you? How do I feel your presence within me forever? That is possible only by your grace. Till now, I have been thinking that, yes, I know this shloka, I know that shloka, I can do this by myself. I can do this tapas, I can do this vrata, I am capable of this, so I will reach you, Krishna. But I realize, no, I don't know anything. I am nothing. I can do nothing. Krishna, only you are there. You are Gati for me. You only will have to take care of me. So here, that kind of attitude, that is Namasyantascha. Bhaktya. Krishna stresses on this word many times. From 7th chapter, we have been seeing Bhaktya, especially the previous chapter also, he has said Bhakti, Bhakti, Bhakti is important. Bhakti is love. So, surrender to Him, love Him, Bhaktya, Nitya Yukta Upasate. Become integrated. Nitya Yukta, always, forever integrated. This kind, being like this, Upasate, such a person, such a Mahatma worships me. We have to question ourselves. Am I belonging to this category? I am also worshipping, no doubt about it. But am I doing all this? Satatam, satatam, satatam. 24 hours am I doing? Or even for 1 hour, am I abusing somebody? Am I thinking negative of somebody else? 23 hours, what we have done, everything is washed off. So we have got to be very, very alert, very careful. We'll move on to the next shloka, shloka number 15. Jnana yajnena chapyanye yajanto mamupasate ekatvena pruthatvena bahudha vishvato mukham. These are all the different kinds of people who worship Him in different ways. Some of them Rakshasa Pravriti, Asura Pravriti, some of them Daivi Pravriti is there. And some of them always glorify me, always surrender. Now the next one is Jnana Yajnena Cha Api Anyaha Yajantaha Ma Upasate. Some other people worship me. How? Jnana Yajnena. Jnana Yajna. As all of us know, what is Yajna? different meanings are given to this yajna. The moment we use the word yajna, how big homa kunda, so many purohits, some things, havis is being poured onto the yajna, fire is there, complicated rituals are there. That is one aspect of it. Another aspect of it is, whatever I do, I offer it to you. So here, Jnana Yajna. Swami Chinmayananda Maharaj always used to say that for any yajna, you need some items. Samagri. Items are needed for the yajna. For my yajna, I need a table, I need a book, pen, etc. That means he worshipped Krishna by explaining all the scriptures to the devotees. This is Jnana Yajna. We are sharing. We are sharing some good thoughts, positive thoughts. That is also Jnana Yajna. What are we pouring as harvest into this yajna? Ignorance. Ignorance is being poured onto this fire. That fire is Jnana, the fire of knowledge. In the fire of knowledge, we are pouring the harvest called ignorance. So some of them, Jnana Yajnena cha api anyaha. Some other people are worshipping me. Yajanto ma upasate. In this way, some people are worshipping me. Then, ekatvena pruthatvena bahudha vishwato mukham. In this world, there are different kinds of people. Loko bhinna ruchihi. Everybody is not the same. So Krishna says, ekatvena. Ekatva is the concept of Advaita. You and Krishna, God, are not different. Aham Brahmasmi concept is ekatvena. Only one exists. Same Paramatma has come as Jiva. Pruthatvena, being different. Not the same, but different. This is Dvaita as well as Vishishtatvaita. Dvaita is you and me are different. You are God and Bhakta or devotee. So if we follow this Bhakti Marga, we can think of this as Dvaita. You are God, I am your devotee, I am your slave, I am your dasa. This is Dvaita. Vishishtadvaita, I reside in you, I am a part of you. I am not totally different. Dvaita says totally different, whereas Vishishtadvaita says I am different, but I am within you. I am a part of you. Hanuman said that by my body, Deha Buddhya, I am your dasa, hey Rama. By my body, I am your dasa, I am your gulama, I am your slave, I am your servant. Jiva Buddhya, with the Jiva Buddhi, that Jivatma Buddhi, I am your Twadamshaka, I am your part of you. So the first one is Dvaita, now the second one is Vishishtatvaita. Atma Buddhya, consider myself as Atma. I am you only Rama. I am not different from you. This is fixed here. So Krishna Anjaneya says that it is fixed Rama here. By Deha, by my body, I am your dasa. By this Jivatma, by this Jiva, I am a part of you. Through considering this as Atma, I am you only. That is fixed here. So we should be able to understand all these three. Accordingly, we can our daily routine also, all the three will come in our lives. To explain in another way, in ocean, we see waves. If you go to the Dvaita path, wave is different from ocean. This is Dvaita. Wave and ocean are different. Vishishtadvaita says, wave is a part of ocean. Wave is different, but it's a part of the ocean. And Advaita says, ocean and wave, both are water. Both are same. It is not different. From each different perspective, every path is right. Many times people fight. No, Advaita only is right, Dvaita only is right, Vishishtadvaita only is right, whatever you are saying is wrong. From different perspectives, different paths are right or all paths are correct. We can never say that this is wrong, that is wrong, whatever I am going through, only that is right. No, that is not the way. Because Krishna himself has said here that Ekatvena, Pruthatvena, even some people think that I am different. Okay, no problem. Bahudha Vishwatomukham. Different kinds of people are existing in this world. So people worship me in different ways. No problem at all. Because it is me. So in the next shloka, let us see what Krishna says. Aham kraturavam yajnaha swadhavamaham aushadham mantrogamavame vajyam aham agniragam hutam. Aham kratu. Aham yajnaha. Swadha aham. Aham aushadham. Everything is aham. Aham is I am, myself. Aham kratu. Kratuhu. Kratu is the rituals, ritualistic worship which is prescribed in the Vedas. Ritualistic worship which is prescribed in the Vedas is called as kratu. Kratuhu. Then yajnaha. Yajnaha is again the ritualistic worship what is prescribed in the Smritis. Veda is known by the name Shruti. Veda has not come from a particular person. It has come from God himself through different people. Who have got these Vedas? Who have listened to the Vedas in their meditation? Nobody knows about it. It has come directly from God. Whereas Smriti, Shruti, Smriti, Purananam, Alayam, Karunalayam. So we say Shankaracharya like this. Shruti is all the Vedas. Smriti comes from human beings or some people. For example, what we are learning now is Bhagavadgita. It has come from Vedavyasa, from a person, from a human being. So it comes under the category called Smriti. It is not a Shruti. It has the basics of Shruti, but it is not Shruti. It has come from Vedavyasa, so it is known by the name Smriti. So whatever is prescribed in the Smriti, like how we say Manusmriti, there are different kinds of Smritis. Manusmriti has come from King Manu. So whatever the upasanas or ritualistic worships prescribed in Smriti is known by the name Yajna. What is prescribed in Vedas is known by the word name Kratu. So Krishna says, whether it is Kratu, it is me. Yajna, it is me. Then Swadha. Even in Lalita Sahasrama, Swaha, Swadha, Matir, Medha, Shruti, Smritanuttama. Swadha is the offering that we give to our ancestors. Shraddha, etc. that we perform, Pitr karmas that we perform. We offer something to our ancestors. That offering is also me. Swadha aham. I am that offering to the ancestors. Then aham aushadham. Aushadha. Aushadha is generally we use the word for medicines. Oshadhi. Oshadhi means plants. Whatever comes from plants is Oshadhi. Aushadham. Comes from Oshadhi is plants. Coming from Oshadhi, what do we get from plants? We get vegetables, fruit, flowers, everything we get from plants. So all these come under the category Aushadhi. That is why we say food should be taken as medicines. Unfortunately, we have to take medicines as food today. How many tablets per day we are taking? Almost like food only. Why? Because we did not take food as medicine till now. We simply indulged in it. Whatever I liked, I just kept on hogging them. Because of that, today I have to take medicines. Aushadhi does not mean only medicines. Whatever comes from vanaspati, plants, we call this as Aushadhi. So here he says, I am that Aushadham. Whether it is food or flowers or your medicines, everything is me only. Then, mantra aham. Whatever mantras are there, you say this mantra is important, that mantra is extremely powerful, it is important. Every mantra is me only. Many times we ask, isn't it, go to some astrologer and ask, what is the mantra that I have to chant? I've got this kind of problem. Which mantra is powerful? Which mantra is useful for this? Every mantra is he only. Whether you chant this mantra or that mantra, he says, I am only that mantra. Mantra aham. Then ahameva ajyam. Whatever that we offer in the yajna, that is ghee or havis. Ajya is havis or ghee. That is also me. You remember the Shloka from the 4th chapter. Brahmarpanam, Brahmahavihi, Brahmapno, Brahmanahutam. This we have already learned. Whatever we eat, food is he. Who is eating? That is he. What are the different articles that we use for either preparation of the food or for eating? Hands you are using, spoon you are using, everything is he. And eating is one kind of Brahmarpana, or that is one kind of yajna. That is also he. Everything is he. So here he says, I am only that. Aham agnihi. I am only the fire. In the yajna, you have fire. When we eat food, there is Jataragni. Inside the stomach, there is fire, without which digestion does not take place. I am only that. Jataragni also me, or anywhere you see any kind of fire, that is also me. Aham udam. Whatever offerings are there, everything is me only. So beautifully Krishna says, there is nothing else in this world. Whatever you see, it is me only. So it's very easy to think of him. Look at this object. Oh, this is Krishna. Look at that. Look at this person. Oh, this is Krishna. Because Krishna said, I am only there. It's easy at this time, the first task for us to see Krishna in people whom we dislike. So Krishna says, see me in everything. Aham pratuhu, aham yajnaha, swadha, aham aushadham, aham mantra, aham ahameva ajyam, aham agnihi, aham utam. Everything aham, aham, aham. I am only there, Arjuna. Don't worry. Next shloka. Shloka number 17, chapter number 9. Pitahamasya jagato mata dhata pitamahaha Vedyam pavitram omkara ruksamaya jurevacha. Pita aham. I am your father. Whose father? Jagataha, not only your father. I am the father for this world itself. For everybody. Let it be human being, animal kingdom, plant kingdom, or all inert objects. Father. Pidahamasya jagataha mata. You think I am only father? I am also mother. The most loving person in this world is mother. So he says, I am that. Then, dhata. I am the giver. Karma phala dhata. Even though he says that, and some places he has already told I am not the dhata. Because based on your karma, you are getting it. But he says, I am dhata. See, so many contradictory statements are there in Bhagavadgita. Sometimes he says, I am not the giver. Sometimes he says, I am the giver. So confusing. We must understand. When he says, I am not the giver, as the body is not the giver. When we consider as Atma, I am the only one. Who else can give? When he only exists as everything, whether it is object, inert objects or living creatures. When it is only he, then he himself is the giver for us. Whatever we get, it is he who gives us. If somebody gives us something, whether it is food or some gift or something, we should immediately realize it is he who is giving me. Through this person, he is giving me. When we give somebody else, it is not to this individual that I am giving. Behind this individual, Krishna is there. I am giving Krishna through this human being, through this friend of mine. I am giving this gift to Krishna. In Ganagapura in Gulbarga, Dattatraya's abode, there is a beautiful seva. That is, you pay money to the Purohit there for Annadana. And that person prepares, whether it is some sweet or something, a snack, whatever it is, according to your order, he prepares. Then, after the puja in the temple, the Dattatreya temple, all the devotees have to go to different houses of different Purohits and beg there. Beg for food, bhiksha. Then, I have experienced this. It's a kind of bliss which cannot be explained, described. When we give there, we just imagine that, oh, this person is Dattatreya. Because he has promised Dattatreya in the form of Sri Narasimha Saraswati lived there, and when he disappeared in Sri Shailam, he has promised to all the devotees of Ganagapura that I will be here begging for food, that in Bhiksha, I will go for Bhiksha every afternoon. This is the promise that he has given to his devotees. So when we do this particular seva, we offer to the people, devotees who come and beg for food there, we give whatever that prasad that we have ordered for. And the feeling is that, oh, this person is Dattatreya, this person is Dattatreya. That kind of one bliss that we derive, it cannot be described. And we have to go to at least 5 different houses for a bhiksha. When we go there, we ask for bhiksha and that person gives us bhiksha. While receiving, immediately that thought should come. Just before me, Dattatreya has taken bhiksha from this house. So, for me, this is prasad. Are taken by Dattatreya. The rest of the food is prasad. So, what I am receiving is prasad now. What Dattatreya has left, that I am receiving, or he has left for me only. Only for my sake he has left this prasad. Sometimes when we go to some particular houses, they say, only little is left. Okay, come on, you take this. Then we must realize, yes, this is kept for my sake only. How loving this Dattatreya is. In case anybody goes to Ganagapur, please perform the seva and just experience that bliss, which cannot be described in words. The tears start rolling there as you keep thinking that this is Dattatreya. I am giving it to Dattatreya. So this kind of bliss we all should experience. It is not necessary that we have to go to Ganagapur and do this. Not able to go to Ganagapur, do it in our own house. Somebody comes asking for something. Instead of abusing them, some beggars, some come home sometime, or somebody is in need of something. May not be food, maybe some other items, maybe some good ideas, some good positive thoughts. They are undergoing some difficult situation. They want some support from us. while giving this kind of ideas or any other items, think that this is the gift that I am giving to my favorite God. My Krishna I am giving. Not to this person. Behind this person, Krishna is there. Krishna has come in this form to me. So we can derive that kind of bliss even without going to God. So let us all try to get this kind of joy. And that makes us cheerful and blissful. Yes, He is with me. He is taking from me and He is the one who is giving me. So that is what the Data is. He is the giver and He is only the receiver. Everything is He only. Many times we know this, but while giving something to somebody, we don't remember that. So here, let us try to remember. Somebody gives me something, immediately think that Krishna is giving me. Through this person, Krishna is giving me. Receive that with joy. Same joy should be there while giving somebody something. For example, somebody has given me a beautiful saree. How happy I am. My friend has gifted me this saree. In case I need to give this to somebody else, with the same joy, I should be able to give it. I should be able to part away with it. Then definitely we have reached a certain level. So here, that is Data. Then Pitamaha, not only father and mother, I am your grandfather also. Why does he say this? Grandfather, is it necessary to tell? People who have become grandparents know the joy of becoming grandparents. There is so much joy in taking care of your grandchild. When we have our children, we have so many other responsibilities, so many other work to do, so we don't have time. We get angry with the children. But when we reach this level, we are slightly matured. And grandchildren, we don't want anybody to scold the grandchildren. So we take care of grandchildren. The same way, Krishna says, I take care of you. I protect you like a father. I love you like a mother. And I take care of you, love you like your grandparents. Pitamaha. Then Vedyam. Vedya is to be known, to be understood. I am the one to be known. Are you knowing me? Are you trying to know me? You are trying to know so many other people. I don't even understand what this person is doing. Many times we get angry with people. What is he doing? What is she doing? I can't understand. No need to understand. Because Krishna says, I am the one to be understood. Not that person, this person. I should be understood by you. Know me. I am the person to be known. I am the one to be known. You are gaining knowledge about so many other things, but unfortunately, you are not even trying to know me. Know me. Vedyam. Pavitram Omkara. Pranava mantra. That is me. Pavitra. The most auspicious. It represents God. It represents the Vedas. It represents everything. This kind of auspiciousness. Auspicious Omkara. That is me. Ruk, Sama, Yajuhu. Rigveda, Samaveda, Yajurveda. All these are Aham. I am only all this. I am the material cause and the effective cause for this world. I am only everything. So let us move on to the next shloka, shloka number 18. Gatir bharta prabhu sakshi nivasa sharanam sumrita prabhava pralaya sthanam vidhanam bijamavyayam. Gatihi. Gatihi is, one is destination or goal. Another meaning is path. Another meaning is you are only there for me. There is nothing else for me. You are only Gati for me. Gatihi. Then Artha. Artha is protector or nourisher. How does he nourish us? all the Panchabhutas. The food that we eat is provided by him. So he is the nourisher. And once we eat those food, who is digesting? Are we voluntarily digesting? Like how I am able to move my hand here and there voluntarily. Am I able to digest my food voluntarily? Am I able to beat my heart voluntarily? Circulating of the blood throughout my body, am I doing voluntarily? These are all not under my control. Who is doing this then? I am the one who is doing Bharta here. I am the Bharta, I am the nourisher and the protector. Then Prabhu, I am the Lord of everything. Sakshi, witness, like a CCTV. Nowadays we have everywhere CCTV installed. So in case anybody steals, so immediately it is checked through the CCTV. Who has done this crime? That criminal can be caught sometimes easily. So he is like a CCTV for us. This CCTV is the best kind of CCTV because it records our actions, the words that we speak, and thoughts also. Our thoughts are also witnessed by the Sakshi. Other CCTVs record only the actions and probably some words, whereas the thoughts are not recorded. So the best CCTV is key only, where our thoughts are also recorded. So we have to be extremely careful in our thoughts. What kind of thoughts am I entertaining? Everything is recorded there. Is it necessary for me? Only let me do only what is necessary for me. Rest of the things, rest of the thoughts, no, keep them aside. How do we keep them aside? Again, kirtayantaha, glorifying him, chanting some name, some shlokas, singing some bhajan, in whatever fashion. For each person it may be different. Bring God dimension. Wherever, whenever possible, bring that particular aspect of God. Then we will be alert forever. Oh, I should not be doing this. This action, I should not perform. This word, no, I cannot speak this word. Thought, no, I should not entertain this kind of thought. It is being recorded. So he says, Sakshi. Nivasaha. Where are we residing? Our house is in him only. So we are residing in him. So he is the abode for all of us. In that, we have got different places, different houses, etc., different rooms, etc. But finally, we are there in him only. So he is Nivasaha. Sharanam. Here Sharanam is again, he is a shelter for us. He gives shelter for all of us. Then Suhrit. Suhrit is having a beautiful heart, good-hearted. So he is the best friend for us, with whom we can share everything, good or bad, positive or negative. I feel, Krishna, this is not right, I shouldn't be doing this. Share with him. So he is Suhrit. He is the best friend. Prabhavaha. Bhava is creation. Prabhavaha, the best creation. He is the one who creates. Similarly, Pralayaha. Laya is destruction. He is the best destroyer. Everything should be going back to him. Someday or the other, everything will go back to him. It will come back. This all we have seen in different shlokas in the earlier chapters. Prabhavaha, Pralayaha, Sthanam. Nidhanam. Sthana is the place that we reside. Nidhanam, repository. Whatever we dump, that is stored in him only. Whatever we store, it is there in him. So he is the repository. Bijam, seed for everything. This also we have seen in the previous shlokas. Avyayam, imperishable. indestructible and always existing. So he is describing himself in so many shlokas. In the next shloka also he says, shloka number 19, chapter 9, tapamyahamaham varsham nigrinnamyutsrujami cha amritam chaiva mrutyuscha sadasachaham arjuna. Tapami, aham, tapami. Tapa is burning or giving heat. I give heat. Sun. Who is the sun? That is me. So I give heat. Tapami, aham. Then aham varsham. Varsha is rain. What is this rain? That is also me. So next time when it rains, when the rainwater falls, oh Krishna, you are coming in this form. Summer, so hot, so hot, so hot. Oh, this is also Krishna. Let me enjoy Krishna's presence. Using AC, no problem. That is also Krishna. Everything is Krishna. He says, this way you must think of me. Then satatam, it happens. Satatam, it happens. And the rain, nigrinnami utsrujami cha. By giving heat, I take away water. Evaporation is because of the heat. That is nigrinnami. I am taking back water. Utsrajami. Again in the form of rain, I give this back. Water comes back to you. It is not coming back to you, Arjuna. I am the one who is giving. I am the one who is evaporating that water. And once again, I am the one who is giving you water in the form of rain. Aham varsham, I am only varsha or rain. I am the one who is performing all these activities also. Next, amritam chaiva mrityuscha. Amrita, immortality. I am immortality or immortal. Mrityucha, death is also me. So why should we be scared of death? In the 8th chapter, we have seen how Krishna beautifully explains about death and how we should think of him at the end of our life. Last breath, think of me. Yam yam vapi smaran bhavam tyajatyante kalevaram tam tameva iti kaunteya sada tad bhava bhavitaha. What bhavana that you get at the last breath. Based on that, your next future is decided. When we know this, we should be so careful. Can it come only at the end? The thought of Krishna we cannot entertain such thoughts only at the end. We should practice it, train the mind from now itself. He is also death, he is mortality, he is immortality. Both are he only. He himself is declaring that I am only mrityu. Unfortunately, we chase the worldly desires. We go behind the worldly desires and forget Krishna. So at the end of our life also, our thoughts will be on worldly desires. That is why we are born. Today, if you are existing, because of some karma phala, we have come here to enjoy that karma phala. If at all we had been thinking of Krishna in the previous births only, we wouldn't have been born today. We wouldn't have been existing today. Even though he says, I am only death, I am only Amrita and Mrityu. Our destination is reaching him. Through this Janma, Marana, Janana, Marana, through this cycle of birth and death, we should be able to come out of it. Must remember that we have paid a very, very high currency to get this human being birth. Birth as human being. We should not miss now. We should strive as much as possible Because he says Sat and Asat. The next one is Sad Asat Chaham Arjuna. Sat Asat Cha Aham. Sat, always existing. Asat, not always existing. Presently it is existing. It is not permanently existing. What is permanently existing? That is me. What is not permanently existing or what is temporary, that is also me. Asatoma Satgamaya. From Asat, we have to move to Sat. He says, Asat is me, Sat is me. Asat is this world. We, as human beings or body, Asat. We should move from this Asat to Sat. That is, gain the knowledge that I am this Atma, I am not this body, experience this. So he says, I am Amrita, I am Mrityu. I am Sat, I am Asat. Tapami Aham. I am the one who gives you the kind of heat that needed for your life. Water, through rains, yes, that is also me. I am only performing all these activities. Nobody else is performing the activities. Amrita, Mrityu, Sat, Asat. Ignorance also me. Knowledge is also me. So sometimes it is a little confusing. But through these shlokas, we must be able to understand what is he. To a certain extent. You may not be able to understand because nobody is able to understand or describe him completely. At least from one perspective, we should be able to understand him, see him in everybody, and make our mind purer and purer. Because we know he can be visible to us only when we have pure mind. When the mind is impure, he will not appear at all. Whether it is as a physical body or not, he will not be visible. So if we want to see him, first we should love the creation that is created by him. He has created me. In the same way, he has created all the others. So we are all siblings. We are all brothers and sisters. Because same, he said, I am your father, I am your mother. So rest of the everything, rest of the world becomes siblings, same family. So let us try to love everyone unconditionally. Seeing Krishna in everybody. We must go to the bigger picture. I love this person. Behind this person, God is there, Krishna is there. So I am loving Krishna. By loving this person, I am loving Krishna. By loving this object, I am loving Krishna. By loving this situation, I am loving Krishna. So this kind of thoughts we must keep on contemplating or entertaining. Then definitely we are moving forward and he is going to come to us to lift all of us and take us with him. Understand, Rama?